RTH is northwest London here in Harrow. But this morning we've finally managed to clear the local QRM, which turned out to be our next door neighbour's video player of all things. So good to be able to hear everybody this morning. Everybody fully covered, apart from M0UI, I think it was, Tony down in Petersfield. And even actually when when PA3FAU called in, actually on his program, it was pretty good, but sort of petered out after that. And the strongest signal was John there, 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Echo Romeo, 59 plus plus plus. And Stuart, your signal, hum. You can hear just a bit in the background, but fully top level and very good signal in here. So with that, I'm only running, as I say, quite low power, so I'll keep it short, and I probably won't be, I'll listen on through the net, but I probably might not be able to make it on the next time round. So thanks for running the net, Stuart, and I'll pass it back round. 00 TBI and the VMARS net, Stuart 8 units from my roller.
There we are, G8URE, treading on thin ice, mentioning the word hum. Yeah, okay, Jonathan, all noted there. Now, I've got a report written down for you as 506 to 7, but the last quarter of your transmission, you came up to 9. So very nice indeed, and well done on the local. I did hear you say a few weeks ago they had cracked that local QRM. Well, I think it was a CD player or something, wasn't it? So, you know, there's a lot to be said with following through on any noise levels that you've got in close proximity to your home QDH. Well, I know that Ofcom did me very proud, and earlier in the year they got rid of 5 potential sources of BT home hub interference to this radio station, so I was very grateful for their help and assistance in that. Thanks, Jonathan, and I acknowledge you may not be back for the second one. Last on the list this morning is Steve. Thanks for your patience, Steve. What time is that now? The time now is 09, approaching 09:15, and now I'll take another listen after Steve for any other callers, and then we'll start at the top of the list again. I wonder how you're doing, Steve. G4 Delta Victor November, G0 TBI in the VMARS group.
Yeah, okay, Stuart. TBI from G4DBM. Okay, good morning, everybody. Name is Steve. QTH is Stoke on Trent. The only station I couldn't hear at all was M0EUY and G6RAV. G8URE, using the 19 set, was coming through at about 5,500 to 5,600, so it's not bad at all. Anyway, running the colleague TCS 12 transmitter receiver. These were the ones that so they're up and running. Got a G5, for want of a better word, G5RB at the moment. That's the station at this end at the moment. Okay, Stuart, pass it back to you. It's not running too much power. QRM's getting worse. The 0 TBI from TBS.
Who's passed it back, Stuart?
The best of QR, I think it was QR Nancy actually. It wasn't QRM, it was QR Nancy. If that's the difference between man-made and deliberate or whatever. Anyway, I'm sorry, Steve, very weak on that transmission. I could hear you were there, but you'd gone right down into the noise. So others may give you a report. Okay, guys, before I pass it back, just like to tell people that this is the Vintage and Military Amateur Radio Society net. This net takes place every Saturday morning at 08:30 local time, plus or minus QRM. But we're pretty lucky really, we usually sit on this frequency. And you'll hear stations on this frequency throughout the week. There's always someone there if you want to make a call and test your amplitude mod equipment. You don't have to be a member of VMARS to call in, but if you are, it helps. The society exists mainly, I suppose, to collect, preparate and restore and research vintage radio equipment, not only military but ex-commercial equipment, old ham gear, radar and line equipment, navigation, etc., etc. Whatever you see that encompasses within the field of communications. So don't be afraid to look us up on the internet at www.vmars.org/, or if you put VMARS, Victor Mike Alpha Radio Sierra, in your search engine, I'm sure you'll find us. And there is an application form on there and more information about what we get up to. Right, before I go back to the top of the list to Fox Alpha uniform, any other callers into the Saturday morning VMARS net, please call now.
Golf 7 Hotel Whiskey Kilo.
Okay, I have a couple of callers there. I have Golf Tango Juliet. Who was the other station?
Papa Alpha Zero, Whiskey Delta Whiskey. Papa Alpha Zero, Whiskey Delta Whiskey.
What's that? Papa Alpha Zero, Whiskey Delta Whiskey.
Yeah, stand by. Stand by. I have PA0 Whiskey Delta Whiskey. Who was the station ending Foxtrot still? Question mark? There was a UK station with Foxtrot in the call sign. Go again.
Golf Zero. Golf X-ray for the Cornwall.
Okay, I have Golf Zero Fox Golf X-ray in Cornwall. Let me just take those three stations, gents, and then we'll go back to the top of the list. Good morning to you, John. Golf 3 Golf Tango Juliet. G0 TBI. Over, over. You've disappeared, John.
I think I doubled on somebody's shirt.
No, you didn't double. Thought this interference. Just give your reports again, John. Go ahead. Yeah, fine, John. G3 GTJ, G0 TBI 5 and 7, 57, and nice to hear you. I'll move on swiftly before the QRM attacks us, and I'll move over to Wim. Welcome, Wim. Nice to hear you on, and my apologies I haven't had the contact with you as expected. I've been fairly busy, and over the last week or 10 days I've had another chest infection, so that's my excuse, Wim. But good morning to Corey also, if she's listening. PA0 Whiskey Delta Whiskey. This is Golf Zero Tango Bravo India. Over, over.
Zero TBI, so Papa Alpha Zero Whiskey Delta Whiskey. Very good morning, you have been retuning of the RF circuit. Now I'm running another set from you, that the Heatcat DX100. I'm running the DX100 at the moment. Thanks for all the information. Thanks also for the copies of the magazine you sent me. And don't apologize. You don't have to apologize. I know you are very busy, and I know that you have a very difficult struggle with your health. I hope that everything is okay also with that. Greetings, and also greetings from Corey. Back to you, Stuart. Zero TBI, PA0 Whiskey Delta Whiskey listening.
Yeah, okay, Jan, thanks very much indeed. And thanks for the comments and kind wishes there. I'll pass on your greetings to Anne. And we look forward to seeing you in January 2010 for the SRS meeting, Jan. Many thanks. And 5 and 6. 56 is your report on the DX100. It's a nice radio you've got there, Will. Hi, hi. Very pleased to have given you that a few years back, and you're very welcome. And I hope to hear you soon on the WS19. I will make a conscious effort in the next 7 days, Wim. I will make an effort, although I say that every time. I will try and get on air. 73, and the next station was located in Canada. Just stay with me, but we'll definitely listen out for you. Golf Zero, Foxtrot Golf X-Ray, G0, Tango Bravo India in the VMARS net. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Richard, this is Golf Zero. Tango, pardon. Stop there. The name here is Bravo Oscar Bravo is the name, and the key to those is Helston, Hotel Echo Lima Sierra Tango Oscar November. Helston is Cruiser. I'm on Odar 865, that's the best. That's the first call, and not really that I got his signal, but hopefully and I couldn't do a Golf 3 Golf Tango Juliet, I'm afraid, because of the level of QRS by it. So I hope you're talking on a different and say hello. Tango Bravo India with an email there. This is 0 Foxtrot Golf X-Ray.
Golf Zero Foxtrot Golf X-Ray, G0 TBI, quite weak with me. Let me just check, moving, you're sort of north and across the pond from him. How did you copy?
Yeah, I'll tell you well, I'm afraid, Stuart, at best about 4 and 4. And I did have a telephone call in between, so I couldn't concentrate on Zero Fox Golf X-Ray. Sorry, Stuart.
Okay, I did. The only thing I didn't get from Foxtrot Golf X-Ray was your name. You're located in Helston, Hotel Echo Lima, Sierra Tango Oscar November, Helston in Cornwall. But please give me your name a couple of times. Over.
The name here is Bob Bravo Oscar Bravo, and of course this is the Odar 865, the population is very, very loud. So you need quite a lot of signal in order to have an easy QSL, because Bravo Oscar Bravo, 0 Tango Bravo, did you? And that's 0 Foxtrot Golf X-Ray.
Yeah, I think he's handed it back. Okay, Bob, I got you that time. But still quite weak with me, and a little bit of continental QRM. Please QSY if you're planning on coming near this frequency.